see the way. Some fall down, the wicked them are gone astray. Some rise up, they listen now what judge say. Some fall down, my brother don't you go that way. Hey, the cat and a fiddle, the cow never jump over moon. We not go over Babylon, little judge all come for we soon. Babylon says it down, but we are stand up tall. Hot dog boil under them feet, we are going to calling. Some rise up, the righteous never see the way. Some fall down, the wicked never gone astray. Some rise up, they listen now what judges say. Some fall.
Dun dun dun. What's up, everybody? Friendly neighborhood front office here. Happy Wednesday night, everybody. Hope we're all doing good. Living the dream, perhaps? Question mark? I don't know. Anyway, good show yesterday. The boys were in rare form, if I do say so myself. Might be the best episode we've had of Pushing Mongo thus far. I don't know. I think the fellas might agree with me. You know, that might just be one man's opinion. Hard to gauge, of course. But with the 8th episode of Pushing Mongo, we of course have to do the 8th iteration of Gaming Mongo as well. That's what we're going to be doing today on this lovely Wednesday evening. Hurricanes are wrecking Florida, but we won't even be thinking about that, right? Right, chat? Yeah. We don't want to worry about that. But like I said, Wednesday night, we're going to do some Gaming Mongo stuff. I don't know. I kind of want to get into like gaming news today. It's not really that this thing's about, right? We're supposed to be playing video games, but like, chat, I got to be honest with you. Totally 100% honest here. I can't bring myself to play a video game because the only game that I want to play releases in 2 motherfucking days. Yeah, you heard it here first. You heard it here. At least one member of the Pushing Mongo podcast, that's myself, the front office, is so damn excited for Starfield to come out. It's honestly ridiculous. And if somehow you've lived in I mean, you like seriously, you would have to live in a cave to not have heard of Starfield at this point, even if you don't play video games. Like for real. You play nothing. Maybe you had a Game Boy when you were younger. You played the N64. I don't know. Maybe you're Atari. I don't know. GameCube, whatever. But you don't play video games anymore. You're not into the culture. You don't know anything about it. You've heard of Starfield. My mother has heard of Starfield. For what it's worth, chat. I'll bring you to the page just so you can check it out. Because like if you haven't heard about it, it's from Bethesda. Okay. It's a single player space RPG. I'm not going to get into all the details. Okay. There's tons of YouTube videos from random channels that got into this. Shit, Todd Howard, right? The leader of Bethesda has come out and done multiple press conferences at this point. I don't know if it's the case anymore, but at one point he was like literally the only person that could give interviews on Starfield. Like he was the only one that had press ability and stuff. And, it's just like that's literally all that the only person that could talk about it. Something like 20 years went into this game, chat. I don't know how like true that is. Like that's obviously not 20 years of like coding, developing, like actually making the game. But like you got to think of like 20 years of building up the story and the world and all the things that they wanted to put into it, the lore, like the heart and soul of any classic good gaming franchise. 20 years, that's a long time, man. 20 years. I don't know. This game it might flop. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's so damn hyped up. Like, it's almost impossible for it to actually live up to it. But like, I am just so damn excited. Um, but yeah, as you see, so well, okay, so I might have lied to you a little bit. The game technically releases on the 6th of September, but early access begins September 1st. So, like, I don't know, does that count as line? Like if you have Xbox Game Pass, you're gonna get it for free. Well, okay, besides the price of Game Pass, right? On the 6th, like, it's gonna be ready to download. You're getting in like golden. If you want to pay, I don't know if it's like, I think it's like 20-ish dollars. Like, don't quote me on that, something like that. Around $20. You can get early access starting the 1st November or the 1st of September. So like literally 26-7 hours from now. Um, I guess depending on your time zone, of course. Man, I mean, I can't remember a game as hyped up as this is. Like, seriously. Even like some of the Call of Duties, like, maybe no, not even Warzone really. Like, Warzone kind of came out and then instantly got popular. This game, like I said, has been talked about for shit. I think they teased it 2019, 2018, maybe even. It was at like an E3. It was like, one of those little like going out. Oh, by the way, we got one more thing for you. Like how they always do. And Todd showed off that trailer, and like I was immediately hooked. Like, you got, you peeps might not know me a little bit, but like space things like that are like absolutely, um, absolutely like what I love. And I've been playing shit like that, any kind of space game for a long time. All of the Mass Effects, um, um, yeah. So yeah, all types of like space based games I've played. Um, Mass Effect, FTL, I tried Eve Online. I played Elite Dangerous. I played was that other Star Citizen. Um, I mean, I'm trying, like, any major space game, I've probably at least like, gave it a shot. I'm not saying that I've like mastered and beaten every space game out there. Like, that's a little ridiculous. But like, if it has like a sci-fi spacey theme, I've probably tried it. And I cannot be more excited about this one coming out here. Like I said, Starfield, single player RPG from Bethesda, same people that made my personal favorite game of all time, Fallout 3. Have had duds everywhere around that except for New Vegas. Didn't really care for Fallout 4. Didn't really care out for Fallout 76. Um, I like some other, like, what's that Bethesda project where they're doing like the night. Hi-Fi Rush was good, but like not great. Doom Eternal, good. I didn't love it. Redfall, awful. Ghostwire Tokyo, because I haven't played that one yet. Elder Scrolls, I played the Elder Scrolls. I played Skyrim. I played, Oblivion. I even played Morrowind. Shit, I played ESO for a while too. Um, It was what I'm trying to convey is like I guess I could be considered somewhat of a Bethesda fanboy, but like if that game sucks, like I don't like it. Like I just went off like 4 or 5 games from Bethesda that I'm like, yeah, these are like not good. Don't play. I don't know. Obviously, I don't have any free access, like quick, you know, under the table opinions of Starfield as far as like actually playing it goes. But like the hype is incredible. I'm pumped for it. It's right up my alley. I'm probably gonna like it. All things like, all things considered, like this is like exactly the game that like I would like. But let's I can take you through it a little bit, I guess. Yeah, first new universe in over 25 years, which is actually kind of crazy if you think about it. So like they've been basically making the same damn franchises over and over again for 25 years. Like think about that. You know about success. You want to talk about like having good IP. Nobody at Bethesda, or nobody besides Bethesda, has done it that well as far as I'm concerned. Um, I guess you could argue, well, shit, I don't know when the first. I was gonna say you might be able to argue like the God of War, like the Sony has, and for there's gonna be a lot of people in the comments maybe saying like, oh my god, these damn Xbox fanboys that just come in here and they just take over and I don't care about that. I've owned both consoles. I own both ecosystems. You know, I go where the good games are that I want to play. But yeah, so Bethesda has been literally piggybacking off the same damn universes for 25 years, which is kind of crazy. And this is the first new one. It's a lot riding on it, really, if you think about it. Like that's 25 years is a long time for you to go in between like big projects and stuff. Um, but like, dude, this is gonna be damn fucking nuts. This game is gonna be popping. If you are like looking on, X or YouTube or fucking Reddit at any point in the next like 3 or 4 or 5 days, even, I guarantee you see something about Starfield. Um, yeah, so they got like so they released like this trailer and stuff, and they got all these like pictures and art. They're releasing with it. Like they're doing this right. Like as far as like fucking launches go, they are like absolutely coming out popping with these. Um, Yeah, that's right. They did a whole so like the last like Xbox game case or showcase, whatever the hell they called it, like in June or July. They literally did like an hour straight of just like feedback for like the damn video game, which is actually kind of like I don't know if I've ever seen something like that. Like normally they give like as a part of the showcase, they have like their own like 20 or 30-minute segment, but like this game got its own damn hour after the showcase. Like it was its own, thing in and of itself. Um, yeah, dude, I am so damn pumped for this game. Like I said, chat, it might suck, and if it sucks, so be it. But like, this is gonna get at least 50, 100, 150, 200 hours. Like at least 100 hours, like no doubt. And if it's like fantastic, man, sky's the limit. Like all kinds, they got all kinds of stuff like in the game too, from what I understand. So like they have, I think it's 1,000 different planets that are procedurally generated, and they kept the well, I'm not going to say the proper distribution of life for those planets, but they kept a distribution of life for the planets that is um, reminiscent of what we'd expect in our own universe, which is kind of interesting. So I think it was like 10% roughly of the planets that you'll find actually have like inhabited life, um, which is really, really damn interesting. Like they kept that. So I assume like a lot of these other planets, like the other 90%, I'm going to guess that like 70% of those are like barren, but have like resources you can go and mine or something. And then like maybe 10 or 20% of those have like robot pirates or some shit. I don't know. Chat, like I said, I haven't played this game yet. It's coming out in 27 hours, 26 hours, literally September 1st if you pre-ordered, or the 6th if you didn't. Um, but yeah, so the Thousand Planets. There's like three main factions in the game, from what I understand. They have like, and there's three major cities. I presume that are controlled by those three major factions, and there's like a main story that you go through that's not necessarily tied to those three, that you can play. Well, it might be tied. I'd like surprise chat for the 40th time in how long has it been? 15 minutes. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. I'm just trying to regurgitate some of the information that I've gotten from watching enough videos myself. But yeah, so this is like the basic timeline of like what's happened thus far, um, in the game's universe. So they said that humans first arrived by Mars in 2050. Um, I like actually like not the worst prediction, to be completely honest with you. Um, I think like I think that's like actually like fairly reasonable. Um, yeah, human drive by 2050. They get to Alpha Centauri by 2156. I don't know. They got all this shit, and they start talking about like actual in-game events, right? So like United Colonies is one of those people I was talking about. New Atlantis, right? Okay, so New Atlantis is the capital of that United Colonies thing that they established. Cheyenne, which is settled by Solomon Co. That's another one of the big major factions and stuff that have like Aquila City, I guess. Okay, and they got this the Free Star Collective. I've heard that before. That's some shit. The Polynarian system affiliate people. Okay. I really don't want to read all this chat because like that's just gonna take forever. But like you get the idea. It looks pretty damn sweet. Uh, I guess there's some kind of war that happens. Researchers have founded Constellation. That's right. Constellation's like what like the main story that like you're playing as or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the main people that you're following that aren't necessarily tied to like the other factions that I've mentioned. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's a pretty decent story timeline thus far because the game isn't even out yet. Watch a little like clip they got. Man, chat, I'm so fucking pumped. They got their own Discord and shit. I also like low key. I think the color scheme of this game is like really nice. I feel like Bethesda has fucked that up routinely in the last like 5 6 years. So like it's nice to see them um, somewhat nail it. But yeah, dude. Unless you've been living under a rock, if you play video games, you've heard of Starfield. It's coming out next week. I'm pretty damn pumped. Pretty damn pumped. Okay. Well, it's about that time of the night. What do you guys think? I gave you a little teaser on the latest video games that are coming out in the next couple weeks. Maybe it's grid time, perhaps. Perhaps. Don't worry, got the tab loaded up, baby. I haven't looked at it yet. I started it and then like looked away, so that I haven't seen it yet. Um, we'll see. We'll see. Bethesda, don't break my heart. Cool. Okay, let's see. So we got Cincy, Giants, Orioles, Astros, Padres. Not the best teams. 300 plus average career. Oh, okay. So that's actually going to be yeah. So I'm expecting to actually have a little bit of trouble. Um, at the 300. Well, I don't know. Trying to think of like Um, okay. You know how we do chat. We always do the damn stats first because those are the easiest. Um, 300, but like to average 300 at like for a career, that's actually like somewhat difficult. Um, do that. It's easier to switch. Um, I mean, okay, hold on. We got this. Tony had to have done it, right? Like that's like, yeah, cool, cool. Um, 300 career average for the Astros. Oh man, okay. I'm thinking like the first guy that comes to my mind is motherfucking Lance Berkman. But like, if you guys remember Lance Berkman, I assume that you do. Um, but like I don't know if he actually like for his he had 300 years, but like did he bat 300 for his career? Biggio. Hey, what up, Adele? What up, Big Pimpin? In the chat, my man. Craig. Craig Biggio is not a bad guess. It's a small guy, definitely got on base. Um, I mean, yeah, it had to be Biggio or Berkman, but that's the thing. Like, I feel like Craig Biggio played a lot of years, and I don't know that he would have 300 for his career. That's what's getting me. If I don't think of somebody better, I will go with Craig Biggio because that's a solid guess, dude. Ay, man. Okay, I'm just like changing gears, jump all over the place. So the guy that obviously comes to mind for Baltimore is Cal. Like, did he bat 300 for his career? Like, honestly, not the easiest thing in the world. But at least we got Tony. All right, Adele. You threw out Craig. I'm gonna oblige you. Craig motherfucking Biggio. Boom. Oh, damn it, Adele. It was a good guess though. It was a good motherfucking guess. Um. Okay. Well, let's. I guess we'll go back think about more about the Orioles. Back up to the first row. Yeah, Cal Ripken's the guy who comes to mind immediately, but like I said, I don't know that he batted 300 for his whole career. Um, man, I mean, I guess I gotta fucking go to Cal Ripken. Oh, god damn, chat. This is not where it's at. Two misses. Okay, what about fucking? Yeah, he finished his career here. Thank God. Okay, that's one at least. Um, I'm gonna assume that people probably forgot that Vlad played for the Orioles, but he did. Your boy didn't forget. Fucking Astros that had. Okay, maybe I just stop thinking about that and go to like actually doing some of the players. Um, I'm trying to start in the top left with Orioles and Reds, but like I'm trying to think if had any like trades or anything that would have gotten them there. Um, Not that I can think of off the top of my head. Man, Nick was supposed to hop on here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's check the text. Oh, mic issues. San Diego, San Fran, Sean Monet. Oh, dude, dude. Adele, that's a good one, dude. I don't even. I would not have gotten that one by myself. I can tell you that. Um. Oh, but you know what? I do know one, and that would be. So I think Kevin Gaussman, who's a Ranger now. Frank Robinson. Frank Robinson. I'm trying to think about who that is. I'm gonna go with the guy like just because I remember Kevin Gaussman pitching for the fucking Reds.
It's probably your bastard father. It's probably who that is. Fucking loser.
Oh, you just gonna come in and start talking shit?
I was talking shit
That's
while
a
I
good
was in the
start.
loading screen. What are you fucking loser?
There we go. What's up, dude?
Not shit.
Yep. Our day in paradise. We've had some trouble. We had two misses on the baseball ones already, but
What the fuck?
yeah, dude. Well, they're not easy today. Not easy. Adele's in the chat
Tommy,
helping out.
Tommy Pham for the Reds in San Diego.
Oh, that's a good one. Nice. I hadn't gotten down there yet. That's a good one. Tommy Pham, good call. Can you think of a 300 career average hitter for Houston?
Craig Biggio wasn't a 300.
That's no. I tried Craig, and then I also tried for the Orioles. I tried Cal Ripken. Those are the two misses that I've had.
What about Kent?
Kent.
Isn't Tony Kent in his name? Or the fuck is his name?
I can think of somebody named Kent, but I don't know if
Tony Jeff Kent. Wasn't he one? Or?
Oh, Jeff Kent. Yeah, he played. I don't know if he played for. Yeah, Jeff Kent. Oh, Bagwell too, honestly. But like,
there was what about Berkman or
Adele says Jose Altuve.
Altuve? Yeah, Altuve maybe
because he's
Lance Berkman.
I thought about Lance. I thought about we had Craig. We tried Craig.
Joe Morgan.
Carlos Beltran's a good guess, but again, I don't think Carlos Beltran
I
had
think
300
Joe
for his
Morgan
career.
might have batted 300. I don't know.
It's
Adele, what do you
tough,
think
dude.
about Joe Morgan?
Joe Morgan.
Yeah, I think either one of those are good, Beltran or Jose. I don't know if Berkman was a career 300. I would think he.
Carlos Beltran was not a career 300 hitter for sure. He had multiple seasons with like 250 after he went to like San Fran. He didn't bat that well for us either. Like average wise, he was fine, but I think Jose Altuve is a pretty solid guess. Like younger guy, definitely had a lot of. Well, so they have to have a 300 career batting average and played for Houston Astros. Not that they had a 300 career average for Houston. You know what I'm saying? Which is confusing. I like Jose. That's a solid one. I think it's on base a lot. Nice.
Damn, I can't believe we didn't try Altuve before. Who'd we miss on?
Craig Biggio.
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad one to miss on. I guess that was the only one. Who was the other miss?
The other miss was I guess Cal Ripken for the Orioles 300 average, which I thought was 300. I know, dude. I could not. That was the only guy I could think of that was like a lock for them. And then I remember that Vlad finished his career there, which I can't believe that Cal didn't have 300 career average, but I knew that Vlad does because that's like one of the things that got him into the Hall of Fame.
San Francisco, Baltimore.
Yeah. We only got to make one more guess, obviously.
We only get one guess, period.
Yeah.
After this next one, where it's over no matter what.
Yeah.
We need to fix this goddamn bird down here.
Actually, I can't do that easily. The software that I used it for, I had a free trial of, and I discontinued it. So, because I obviously made it, I honestly don't even know like if we should use it. Like, if you really like the banner down there, I'll keep it and I'll pay for the monthly or whatever and redo it. But if not, I feel like just the social.
I definitely think we need to hit. Nah, see, I like having the socials because then you have to like click
as opposed
on that
to the scan.
Yeah, at least you can just you have to scan it to like even see like. I think people need to see our social names. I think that'd be cool. I think that's the cool. Like when people can see our shit.
I'll see how much that software is. I think I've made it on. What is it? I can't remember if I use Stream Elements or fucking Canva for that, but I'll take a look. That's on the list of things I need to do.
I keep seeing that fucking bird, and I'm like, damn, that thing is.
Which is funny because
it's dead. It's a dead bird.
But like the website is still twitter.com. You know what I mean? Like I know they got new implement shit, but like they can't change to x.com. Like there's no way that domain's available.
No.
Fuck, dude. This is the worst baseball one we've had in a while for sure. I can't think of anybody else right now at the top of my head, but we'll give it a minute.
Houston, Cincinnati.
So, like, the most likely trade candidates.
Well, Houston, Cincinnati would be Joe Morgan.
Who is Joe Moore? I can't remember him for some reason.
Unreal, dude.
When did he play?
He was famous for being a Red.
63 to 84. Jesus. I assume it's this guy, right? I mean, I don't see anybody else.
No, it's Joe Morgan.
There you go. Good fucking guess, dude. Or not? Well, good knowledge for sure. That was a hard one.
Hunter Pence, go up a little bit. Hunter Pence, Kevin Gausman. Yeah, Kevin Gausman. Didn't somebody say? Wasn't he saying that?
Well, I
you
used
said that.
I used Kevin Gausman for Orioles and
Oh,
Reds
okay.
because I remember him pitching against the Cardinals a couple years ago. Jake Peavy. How about that? Yeah, Tony Gwynn was the obvious one for sure. Will Myers. Okay. I would have thought about Tampa and Cincy for him, but uh, yeah, I guess he does play for the or did play for the Padres. Look at that.
Look
That
at
one,
that.
37%, not bad. Let's see what our average was. 4.5. Oh, we killed the average. That's a pretty low average too. I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So this is the first one we did.
Yeah. This is the first one. Let me go ahead and tweet that out for the peeps. Don't give a fuck. Okay. Send that one out. You gonna do basketball or football next, dude?
Let's do football. Fuck it.
Football. Okay. Oh, baby.
Jeff
Okay.
Garcia. Browns.
Yeah. Nice. Um. Well, shit. We could do Dobbs, but
Colt McCoy.
Oh, Colt McCoy definitely. I was thinking Josh Dobbs now, right? But we can't
Yeah.
use him yet. Colt McCoy.
1,000-yard rushing.
You want to go with Nick? I mean, but I feel like Jim.
Peyton Hillis.
Peyton Hillis. There you go. The cover, baby.
Yeah, fuck yeah, baby. Put him on there.
The cover, baby. That's it, Doc.
Look at that white supremacist pic. Like, dude, he looks like a straight up Nazi in this photo.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, dude. Oh, I'm gonna go Marshall down here.
Marshall.
Nice. Warner.
Yeah, of course. Akeem. Didn't Akeem go to the Lions?
Maybe. And he played for the Bears too, right?
Yeah.
I'm down to try it.
Let's just
think a little bit. I'm fine with
let's
that.
not just fucking kamikaze through this. Let's
take a break, baby. Breathe.
take a little break. Fucking breathe. How does Peyton
Oh,
Hillis
Jesus.
have a photo and Kurt Warner not?
That's a great fucking question. And Jeff Garcia, we can't get
And
any
Marshall
photo.
Falk.
That
The
disrespect.
greatest back of all time, Peyton Hillis, baby. He's got one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How does that work, actually?
He's the GOAT, dude. Look at him.
I know one for Lions Rams, and so do you. He's the livelihood of my fantasy season this year. I'm relying on him. Quarterback for the Rams, Mr. Matthew.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you can do Matt Stafford for sure.
Let's see if we can think of somebody else, like less percentage.
Stafford's gonna be good. What happened to Adele? I see him hit football and then he just quit talking. Like how?
Yeah.
You might be at work, but you ain't doing nothing.
Well,
so
dude, no, he's Googling the answers. You know what I mean? He's like,
I hope so. Shit.
Yeah, dude. At least give us some. Washington fucking 1,000+ yard rushing seasons.
Yeah, Adrian Peterson. Right?
Did he?
I'm sure I would assume he had 1,000 yards for him.
But for Washington,
fucking Peyton.
Oh, Clinton Portis. That's who you're thinking
Portis,
of.
Yeah.
Clinton Portis. That's a good one.
Me and G doing our own over here, bro. Then stay out of my business, bro. Don't tell me what to do next. Then we should have done lacrosse or something.
I don't even think we could do soccer. They're probably doing soccer.
We should have done women's basketball. That's what we should have done,
bro. If we went 9 for 9 on women's basketball without cheating, that would be
impossible.
Fucking impressive. It would be fucking impossible.
It is. It's like actually impossible. I'm thinking of a. I swear, Akeem or I'm trying to think of.
Rams Lions. Okay, so you're thinking Like
Oz Zahir. Yeah, what was his name? Oz Zahir Zakim. Whatever, wasn't that his name?
I know his last name's Hakeem, but
It was like
don't
Oz.
know Oz.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm. Let's do that, guy. Let's go for it.
All right, dude.
I swear that's where he went.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna type in Hakeem because I don't know. Oh, yeah, obviously.
Let's go.
Dude,
Let's
Oz Hakeem, dude.
go. 2%.
That's a fucking good one. That's a fucking good one. Okay.
I swear that's where I remember him leaving the Rams, and that's he. I'm pretty sure that's right where he went right after the Rams.
Yeah, I thought he was a Bear, but maybe that's exactly where he went to.
Dude, I think he played for a lot of teams. To be honest, I think after us, I don't think he was very good.
I hear that.
Um,
Okay, Washington Lions. Fucking
did Ryan Fitzpatrick play for Cardinals ever?
No. He was a Jet. He was a Dolphin. He was a yeah, he was a Commander, obviously. Oh, Dre Bly got 1%. You can't just Google it though. Like come on.
Who did he do? Who for Rams Lions? He got Dre Bly.
Yeah, I do remember Dre Bly though. He was.
I do remember Dre Bly
defensive
too.
back, dude. He's nice.
Dude, I said Hakeem within like 4 seconds of us getting to this thing. We didn't write it down though. I wasn't confident enough.
I wasn't either. I mean, that's a tough one. Man, fuck.
Dude, did Adrian Peterson play for the Cardinals?
For the Cardinals, I've been thinking. I'm trying to think if he played for the Lions. To be honest with you, I don't think he
played for the Lions. I don't know, dude.
But that's one of those guys that's been around for went to multiple places.
I mean, that'd be a good guy to lose on. That's for sure.
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie to you. My lower ball sack tells me oh, here, look at this guy. He's over here. Adele's over here tweeting or sending me pictures of saying we don't cheat. What he didn't do is he clipped the you can't see the tabs at the top though.
Oh, okay. See,
so what you don't see
Adele,
is the Google
You see that
tab.
right here.
Check my phone. I did check my phone.
Starfield. Check your phone, Nick.
Bro, we need to we don't cheat. I'm not going to lie, though. I'm pretty sure Adrian Peterson played for both of these teams. All three of the teams left, I'm like, my ball stack tells me he played for both of them.
I mean, I definitely remember him as a Commander, like 1,000%. And I feel like he did play. Dude, he might have been a Cardinal. That would have been towards the end, right?
Dude, I think he was.
But like, do we want to use him for the Lions or the Cardinals? Like, we don't want to. Let's see who we can think of besides that. And that will dictate.
Dude. Hold on.
If you send it to my Twitter, I can pull it up.
No, I'm just making sure. I'm just looking at it. No, we're good. He's got Brent Fayez. He is watching soccer game too. Damn, this boy's got about 5 different. He's trying to watch about 6 things.
My man, but he came in for the fucking squares. That's what I like to see. Fucking
dude, what a fuckhead.
Oh, you know what? Fuck. We shouldn't have went with fucking Colt because I think Colt McCoy also played for the fucking Commanders.
Yeah, dude, it's all right. Put
I
Adrian
mean,
Peterson down for one of these. Just
I
pick
know,
one.
but like we should pick the other. Like,
Right.
we need to think about the other. Okay, I'll
I'm
go
with you.
Washington Cardinals because that's where you feel like you're most confident.
So here watching, dude, he's got the pod up on one of the tabs too. He's out here double fisting pushing Mongo.
Okay.
Why don't the rest of you? All of America should be double fisting pushing Mongo. And if you want to double fist pushing Mongo, scan this fucking QR code up here
Yeah,
and
here.
follow us everywhere, please.
Let me do my fucking job. Why don't you pick one, guys? There's 2 on the damn screen that you can click.
Pick that shit, Tim Hightower. I'm pretty sure Tim Hightower. That was
Tim
Washington.
Hightower. Lions.
Yeah, that's a good one. I
Tim
didn't think of that.
Hightower.
You got to change the
Hightower.
Jordan YouTube pick, dude. Get a LeBron pick for the YouTube, please. But yeah, go ahead and scan the QR code. Follow us everywhere. Hit that goddamn bell so you know we're going live.
Wait, Tim Hightower was a Cardinal.
No, Tim Hightower was a Cardinal. Yeah,
So not.
yeah. No, as soon as I said that, I'm like, yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
We should have
Washington-
flipped it. Fuck.
Yeah, it's all right.
I should have done that. I knew I
Hey,
should have
dude.
waited.
Nah, dude. We're gonna think of one.
We
You
will.
have no fucking
will.
faith.
Dude, I know it. I know we're
Do
going to
you?
think of somebody. Absolutely.
That pick's from 2008. Well, bro, it's 2023. It's time to change it
Yeah.
up. It's really
15
easy
years,
nowadays.
dog.
YouTube makes that shit really easy now. It is a good picture though, but someone's taken that spot since that photo. So I don't know. Washington Lions.
I'm thinking.
Also, while we think of this, I've been in Adele's ear about how Cole Calhoun is about 900 years old and somehow is having a resurgence for the Cleveland Guardians. And again, hit a 3-run bomb today to win it.
Fucking A.
Cole Calhoun, baby.
I saw we won. I didn't see that he hit the go ahead, but that's what I like to fucking hear. I saw
Yeah,
Tommy fucking
Edman,
Edmond. Yeah,
2
dude.
in a row, dude.
I mean, we're still shit tier team this year, but that's nice to see. Honestly, it makes
Yeah.
our decisions harder. Is really what that does. Like,
Yeah. We might as well just that's the last thing we need is people getting hot.
right? Because then it makes us want to keep them.
Yeah,
And it's
this is where if we had Paul DeYoung still, he would rip off like 11 home runs in 10 days or something.
dude,
and
he's
then he
batting
would bat
400.
And just long enough to secure a spot next year.
Yep.
And then he's gonna bat like 111. Like
Mendoza
112
line, yeah, below
the
198.
rest of the year. But that's what this is right here. Like all the guys that we're like, nah, we're probably gonna move on for these guys. They're gonna walk off 3 times in a row. Like what the fuck? I don't know.
Shitty.
Adele, help us with this one, dude. I don't know. Washington and the Lions.
I'm trying to think of like people that have left either team, and the only guy that I can think of is fucking JD McKissick that left the fucking Manders this year
Yeah.
because he
Well,
went to.
Was JD? Where did he start?
I have no idea. I assume he started with the Commanders. Honestly, I don't. I don't know. Oh, what about that defensive lineman that the Commanders used to have? I wonder if he played somewhere else.
That one defensive lineman.
No, the big dude though. I know if I say his name, you would know exactly.
Dominican Sue.
No, not Dominic Sue. It's like, god damn, what the fuck is his name? I don't know. I know if I said his name, you'd know who I'm talking about. I just can't think of it. Just saved you all from a sneeze. You're welcome.
Preach. Thank you.
Hey, dude. We take care of
Pleasure,
our
thank
own, you know?
Bless you. Thank you. I really don't know. There's got to be somebody.
Yeah, there has to be somebody.
I don't know. Like,
I'm thinking on the defensive side of the ball we're at right now.
Yeah. And the more I think about J.D. McKissick,
Oh.
the more I'm thinking he's a Lion now, and I don't think he's taking a snap for. I mean, I don't know if regular preseason stuff matters, but
Yeah, he is. That's right. Well, honestly, that's not the worst guess. And the guy I was thinking of was Albert Hainsworth. That's I thought of his name. You definitely
was he a
remember
Lion?
fucking Albert Hainsworth.
Yeah.
No, he was a commander that I know of. I don't know where he
Yeah, I
played.
remember being a commander, but I'm saying, do we think he was a Lion?
I honestly like J.D. McKissick because if I do think he's a Lion now, and if he caught a pass in the preseason, that should give him a stat.
You would think so. I mean,
but we've been fucked before, no doubt.
Let's roll with it, dude. Fuck this stupid game. If it doesn't give it to us, dude, then we're just ending the show right now, and we'll never coming back. So
bye, chat. Bye, chat.
Immaculate is what that is.
230 fucking 6, dude. That's actually nuts.
Immaculate.
Dude, that might be the best score we've had. 236.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Fuck, dog. I
Let's
mean,
fucking go.
Our highest percentage was Colt McCoy at 43. That's actually nuts. Let's see what the
that is
say.
pretty wily coyote.
Okay, they put AP over there. A lot of Colt McCoys there. Clinton, of course.
Josh McCown was the...
Oh, that's a good one. But Jeff Garcia is better, no doubt.
Yeah, Jeff Garcia is the boy.
That was clutch. I'm glad we didn't go with Stafford.
Ooh, Todd Gurley. That's a good one. Well, obviously, we could have gone with a couple people.
Eric Dickerson.
Todd Gurley is a good one. Was Todd Gurley higher than?
Yeah,
Marshall
dude, 35%.
What was Marshall? 22.
22. Yeah, I wonder what
God,
Eric Dickerson was.
That's actually kind of surprising.
I agree.
That Gurley was more. I mean, I guess recency by
Kurt Warner was 72. I'm sorry.
Played more recent.
Yeah, that's true.
Todd Gurley was such a fucking beast,
dude. Like the 2 or 3 years that he was like on top of the world, he was the man.
And he just died in
What
Atlanta.
a fall from grace!
Unreal.
I mean, you hate to see degenerative knee issues pop up like that, but he fought that. Sony Michel fought that. I'm sure other people in the past have fought that, and like,
didn't Sony Michel just retire?
Yeah, dude, at like 27 or 28 or something. Like, he's not that old.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
All right, well, good shit, dude. Yeah, look at us letting them
running
hang.
on to basketball.
Letting it hang down to my knees.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we got Suns, Heat, Magic, Spurs, Knicks, and then the stat is 20 plus points.
Yeah, well, God, the stats are always easy.
Yeah, I mean
all right, let's do Barkley for the Suns.
Charles. You do Manu, or you want to do Timmy? You do Kawhi.
You can do. Let's do David
Robertson.
Dude.
Robinson. Yeah,
Robinson. Yeah. I tried to stop myself from Robertson at the end and went Inson.
First guy I think of here is like obviously Melo, like maybe the greatest nigga of all time. Yeah.
Patrick Ewing,
Dr. J.
Yeah, I would. Let's do Ewing.
I'm down with Pat. Oh, speaking of this, dude, I have watched the first couple episodes of the new Winning Time. I haven't seen the latest episode that just came out.
It's incredible. I'm halfway through the new one.
It's very good. I don't. They haven't captured that first season yet, but if that's a 9, this is like an 8.8. And I feel like they're building it this season. You know what I mean? Like last season, it was kind of like the whole thing was special, but I can't fucking wait for Adrian Brody to fucking take the
Take
reins
over.
and
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking sick when that happens. I can't wait. I'm halfway through the new one. I need to probably will finish that later on.
yeah, I need to watch that. I might do that tonight too. You know, you got good ideas, fam.
Dude, maybe we just call each other and narrate it to each other. How cool would that be?
Fuck it.
Be fucking sick, dude. All right.
Damn.
Did Amari play for the Heat? No, Amari didn't play for
Amari Stoudemire.
the Heat. Stoudemire. Yeah.
He
He would be Nick's sons, but
yeah, he played for the Suns for sure. He played for the Knicks, obviously. Did he play for the fucking Heat?
I don't think he did, honestly.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe not. Oh, you know what? I think we could put Shaq here. Shaq was a Magic, and I'm pretty sure he was a Sun. Right? Am I going crazy?
I don't know. I don't know if he was a Sun or not, to be honest. He may have been. He did play for a decent amount of teams at the end.
And Fearney. Oh, nice. Magic
Tim
Suns.
didn't Tracy McGrady play there? Didn't Tracy play for the Magic and the Suns? Yeah, Hardaway, Magic, Suns. That's nice.
I don't know if I want to do Hardaway or Simmons. Oh,
who was the Sun?
And Fearney, two fat cock legends. Okay. Damn right, son.
I just didn't know. Adele was. Did Tracy McGrady play for the Suns ever? Why do I feel like he did? He probably didn't. He played for Houston.
Hardaway. Any.
Yeah, that's a good one. Or is he talking about Anthony?
Stu says T-Mac was not ever a Sun. T-Mac, the Raptors, the Magic. He didn't play for the Knicks. I'm trying to think if where else did T-Mac play? He definitely played for more teams than the Raptors and the Magic. Or the Rockets. Houston. Yeah, that's what I meant. I like the Raptors, but
well, let's see. Is he saying Anthony Hardaway is Magic Suns? Yeah, let's do that one. Just get that out of the way.
Well, bam. Good looking out, dog.
Ugly ass dude looks like a fucking raptor. Alonzo Mourning, did he play for the Suns?
Alonzo Mourning, fuck.
He said yes. I think it was Alonzo Mourning. Yeah, I think Alonzo Mourning
for Suns Heat.
Suns Heat.
Did Mourning play for the fucking Heat?
I think that's where he was famous, isn't it? Isn't Alonzo Mourning famous for being a Heat? I think the Suns would be the less famous team for Alonzo.
I trust you.
He says no.
Okay. Oh, I got one for fucking Suns Heat.
Well, I know he was a Miami Heat. Yeah,
no,
so maybe he didn't play. I know he was a Heat. Yeah, Goran Dragic's a good
Damn
one.
right, son. Thank you,
Very
sir.
good one. I don't know how the.
I'm just thinking of past people that I remember from the fucking Heat, and Goran's name, of course, came up, and he played forever. I think he might have played longer for the fucking Suns than he played for the Heat. To be honest with you.
Oh, Goran Dragic.
Okay, but now I need to think about fucking Heat Spurs. This is gonna be fucking tough.
Yeah, dude, I don't give a fuck about Heat Spurs. I'm trying to think of guys that were like in the when LeBron went to, like, when the Big Three was around. I'm trying to think of some teams that.
Right. So
It was a young Kawhi. There was.
Bosch was there. Wade was there. Posh came from the Raptors.
Did Mario Chalmers ever play for like the Knicks or anything? Fuck, dude. Mario Chalmers is like 600 years old.
Mario Chalmers. Honestly, I don't know.
Or did he play for? He might have played for.
Dude, I don't like the Spurs is fucking tough. Because like the Spurs Magic, I'm not even sure I can think of anybody for that either.
Spurs Magic.
Like who the fuck would have?
What are we doing on this fine evening, Stu? You got your plush nut pillow out? You just resting them?
He's got like one of those like toilet seats, you know, that like inflates as you sit down before you sit on the toilet seat.
Yeah, well, Stuart gets 2 lunch breaks at work because if he sits too long, all the blood rushes to his big fat nutsack, and he has to so he gets 2 lunches and then he gets like 3 or 4 15-minute breaks.
Damn,
it's wild. Like he has to keep walking to get the blood flow out of his nutsack. It's pretty wild, dude. I mean, honestly. Tis wild.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the Spurs because I don't fucking feel like I know like any Spurs. But Adele's the Spurs. Isn't Adele a Spurs fan?
Skip. That's what I'm talking about. Adele, look, I know. I just ordered a bidet because you're not here to spit
Hold on, I'm putting that one up. Like stop what I'm doing.
I can be, dude. I can be. Don't you worry. I'm only 3.5 hours away.
Have you ever used a bidet before?
Once back in high school, my buddy Chris
in high school
had one.
Nice.
Yeah, my buddy Chris parents had
I've
one.
used one a couple times.
Lived a couple houses. I'm not a fan, dude.
Yeah, I tried, and it's not a.
Like I know that it's probably the preferred way to clean your asshole.
Absolutely.
But, dude, I mean, it's definitely.
T-Mac played for the Spurs.
I thought he played Spurs.
When the fuck did T-Mac play for the Spurs?
I knew I just was looking at this and I was like, T-Mac is on here somewhere.
I mean, I'll put it down. I know he played for the Magic, but like, I believe you. Are we sending this one?
Dude, full send that bitch.
Fucking right.
Damn, dude, Can you believe we came up with that one, Andrew? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I mean, dude, can you believe that? No help from anybody?
Out here, look, they can't see the chat after the fact. Fuck them. This is...
Dude, Adele's not even a real person.
Yeah, dude, that's AI. That's AI just feeding us bullshit.
Dude, Josh Richardson, he is one ugly motherfucker. Spurs Miami. That is a...
Josh Richardson. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, we won't even take when we tweet this one out at the end. We'll just tag Adele because he did 50% of it. Don't worry, Adele. We will give you credit for this. We are not going to act like we just big dicked this, dude. Josh Richardson. That was a friendly picture because that is one ugly dude.
Yeah, he's not the best looking dude. That's for damn sure. Okay, we can do the
Um,
Knicks though. We can surely we can get the
Knicks
Knicks.
Heat. Well, where the fuck did Patrick Ewing go after that? Was he a full time Nick?
Shit.
I think he may have retired a fucking Nick. I don't know. I don't know, bruh.
Oh, Adele's right. We can't use him though because we put him for.
Oh, we already used him.
But he
Yeah,
did
yeah, we
play.
did. Oh yeah, I forgot we used him
He did play for them though.
for the Knicks Magic. Knicks Magic.
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's all right. He said he's got a Suns Heat. Oh, well, thanks, Stu. What does that do? I got a goddamn fly in here. What if I
Did
just...
Amari? So Amari play? Yeah, Amari. Right. Suns Heat, but
Yeah, Suns Heat. Yeah, Mari.
or,
Yeah, that's what
no
we're saying.
Knicks.
Yeah,
But did he play for the Heat? That's what I'm
Knicks
trying to
Heat.
ask.
I don't know if Amari played for the Heat. Did he?
Dude.
We said that
Yeah.
way back at the beginning. He was like our first guess was Amari Stoudemire.
I don't know if he played for the Heat.
And I just can't remember if he played for the Heat. That's the only problem.
Though? I do think Jay Crowder played for the Heat.
No, yeah, he was
Suns,
saying that's
yeah,
his son's
and
Heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, that doesn't do shit for us, Stu. Thanks, bud.
Trying to look at the chat and the grid at the same time, and it's just like not doable.
I mean, at this point, I'm willing to try Amari Stoudemire because that was like the first guess we had, and I mean we
I'll
might
send it.
if it's coming full circle, let's fucking full send that bitch.
Hell, fucking yeah.
Yeah, good shit. I just couldn't remember if he was a Heat. I mean, I knew he played for the Knicks. You know, I know.
Yeah, I couldn't remember him as a Heat either. That's a tough one though. Okay, Knicks Heat or Knicks Magic. I'm sorry.
I'll never forget when Amari got hurt in the playoffs from punching the goddamn fire extinguisher and fucking his hand up, missing the rest of the playoffs. That was when Melo and JR and all them boys were there. Tyson Chandler was still a beast. They get all the way to the playoffs, and Amari Stoudemire gets pissed off, punches a fucking fire extinguisher, fucks his hand up, out the rest of the playoffs. You're not taking crazy. Like I said,
I'm gonna tag you.
If you rewind, big dog. Well, we are gonna tag you, but Amari was like the first guess we had for Heat Knicks. I said that way at the beginning. I just wasn't 100% sure he played for the Heat. So let's just chill. Knicks Magic.
We could always go with the most traveled person ever in history. I'm not even taking. I believe that Evan played for the Magic and Knicks, but I'm not taking it just so we can get one of these. But we could always go with the most traveled NBA player of all time, none other than Trevor Ariza.
No, we're not using Evan Fournier for Evan Nick. Yeah. We're not doing it. We're gonna do. I'm trying to think of Cavs. You know who I think might have been a Nick and a Magic?
No, who?
Channing Frye.
Channing Frye. He was definitely... So, hey, I think he came to us from the Magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was he...
And I'm almost positive he was a Nick. The Magic is the one I'm less positive about, honestly. I think he was a Nick.
I'm pretty sure he was a... All right, fuck it. Channing Frye. Dude. That's what I'm talking about. Channing Frye, you fucking lovely man. You fucking lovely man.
Road tripping, baby. That's what reminded me of it. I was thinking of fucking dude, this goddamn fly. Dude, I love
Just
the
smack it air, baby. Yeah, let him have it, dude.
dude, what if I just I'd suck that thing into my mouth, dude, on camera. That'd be so tight. Yeah, tag Adele, don't forget. No, I was gonna say, or put him like actually in the like type up here. Just put like move all this down and just put thank you or like yeah, just that. Yeah, there you go. This flies right on this wall, dude.
I got you, dog. God damn.
He says tag daddy. Don't you
Don't
worry.
dude.
Don't you worry about a thing.
You want to shoot your shot on fucking hockey, or I'm not gonna be able to help you.
I actually don't think so. Yeah, I mean we can fucking around and do it. I mean, what else?
Oh, we got
what
the
else could we do
Blues
right now. Oh, the Blues are
prawn.
on.
I
Prawn.
do that one. How about that?
There's probably ones that have way less percentages.
That's
but
pretty solid.
13's not bad.
500 career
Say
goals.
Shanahan, there's a lot.
I mean, did Hall have?
Absolutely.
No.
You should never have to question whether Brett Hall had 500 goals. That drunk piece of shit.
He looks hammered in that fucking photo.
Love
yeah,
him.
dude. I already did football, Stu. You want to look at this shit? Dude,
peep the fucking white supremacist for fucking 1,000 rushing yards.
We had names out.
We said fuck Nick
we
Chubb,
had names
baby.
out in this row faster than I could type. Literally, we had this whole corner, like this whole like lower part besides Azakim, done before I could type them all. Like we were just like naming people.
Bro, but Stu, peep the 2% on Zahir's Hakeem. I spit that out so goddamn fast. Couldn't believe it. We didn't type it in right away though because we weren't sure.
Positive.
But J.D. McKissick was a good one
Thank
too.
you.
I'm surprised
Thank
that
you.
was a good one. Get the fuck out of here.
Clinton
dude.
Portis is a good one. Peyton Hillis is a good one. Marshall. I mean, these were easy for us because we had two teams that were like guaranteed. Like we should know. Okay, back to hockey. Yeah, baby.
I've got a good one for this, and I can't.
For
the Blue Jackets and Blues, and I'm trying to think. Do Kevin Shattenkirk for that one.
Kevin Shattenkirk. I remember him. Or Kevin. He's still playing. Wow. Ooh.
What? Oh, that hurts. I thought for sure he played there.
Wait,
Yeah, Turgeon. Dude, Pierre Turgeon is literally one of my favorite fucking Blues of all time, besides Dimitra and a few other ones. I'm trying to think. Okay, I got cocky on that one. Paul Stastny, maybe? I'm trying to think. Brendan Saad. I know Brandon Saad played there. I mean, fuck, dude. Brendan Saad. That's a good guy. SAAD. He's a good. I know he played there, but damn, I got cocky with that one.
Nice.
Now that we didn't use him, I gotta see. I know Shattenkirk went to the Rangers, but I thought he went to the Blue Jackets after that.
Kev Daddy.
I mean, he could just be a fucking idiot. Anaheim. So Blues, Washington, New York, Tampa, Anaheim. Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind.
We tried. We gave it a shot.
Paul Stastny went to. I know Paul went to. Not the Oilers, but who are the? Paul Stastny went to the fucking Winnipeg Jets.
I remember you guys talking about somebody for this one, I think.
Yeah, Yager is a good one for flyer. Yeah, for this one would be good. You can do 500 goals. You can probably put Claude Giroux too, but yeah, put Yager down there for that.
What about the one dude that's a funny? Well, actually, I have no idea if he was any good. Never mind. I can't think of his name. It was like Guy. You guys were talking about him like
I'm trying to think.
maybe not the last time we did this, but the time before that, with the first time we did the hockey. I think Jack was in here, and you guys were talking about him. I don't know.
I mean, there's fucking um, Phil Esposito.
Phil Esposito.
You could probably actually. I think you could put Pierre Turgeon for that one. 500 goal Montreal. Put Pierre Turgeon there. I'm almost positive. We want to use Pierre Turgeon somewhere. Let's fucking do it.
Nice.
Let's go,
Dude,
son.
nailed that one. 10 points.
There you go. There you go, Adele. We got our boy on there.
No picture though.
No picture. It's a fucking shame. I used to have like NHL like 03 on computer back in the day, and I used to have to play it with the big joystick,
Fuck.
computer joystick, and that was back when Pierre Turgeon, Doug Waite. That was when.
How are the NHL games nowadays?
Your
Because I remember playing the NHL games back in the day, and those were actually like good games. Like those were fun.
They're good
they?
still, yeah. And like now they have, now they have 3-on-3s.
Nice.
They're called like it's like the online version where you play 3-on-3s, and it's fucking incredibly fun.
Because that's honestly one of the best sport games. That's right up there with the show.
Show's great. Hey, I bought Madden, by the way. It sucks.
No, does it? Okay, one, did you really? And does it really suck?
1, yes, I did, and 2, I've only played it a little bit, but it's the same.
No,
game,
I really wanted. Come on, really? Fuck! Come on, EA.
I haven't like gotten super into the franchise mode yet, like where they rebuffed everything apparently. But as far as like gameplay, it looks really good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you get that option at the beginning of like, do you want the game to focus more on looks or performance? Which that already tells you right there, like they're on some bullshit.
You chose looks,
and so I chose looks just to see. I'm pretty sure you can change it, so I just clicked looks, and I was just like, okay. And it looks incredible. I mean, it looks beautiful.
Damn, dude, that fucking sucks. Because I really wanted that game to be fucking good again. I really wanted to buy it this year.
But now you might like the throwing, like the new passing. So now they have this new like pinpoint accuracy passing where you hold. It's basically like you can like throw it right where you want it to, but you hold the joystick in the direction of the guy who's running the route, or like actually like more or less like where you want him to catch it. And then you have to like hold the button, and like it sucks because like this little meter fills up, and you have to like let go of the meter right in the perfect position for the pass to be accurate. So it's like so much going on, and I've seen people do it, and people are great at it.
Do you still select like who you're throwing to with like a button, and then you use the stick?
Yeah. So like, say I want to throw to B, I'm gonna point my joystick like to where like he's running that route, but like kind of like where I want him to like catch the ball, and then I'm holding the B button or like X or whatever. And then that meter starts filling up, and you have to like let go of it like right in the green zone.
Interesting.
It's almost like a shot clock in NBA.
So you let go of the stick. Okay.
You let go of the stick and the but. Well, no, you let go of the button, and like that's how the throw goes, and then you're still like holding the stick. It's really fucking confusing. Like it's too much for me, so I just turned on classic. So maybe that's why game sucks. But yeah, it's
kind of like pitching in the show. Like I started using like the pinpoint thing they call it in there, where you got to use the joystick, and like it takes a fucking while to get used to.
Yeah,
Cujo for Wings Flyers, for sure. Stu says
that'd be a good one. Curtis Joseph.
He was a blue. Oh,
well,
I put it in there.
I
put it in the right one, right? Yeah, Flyers. Yeah,
I think
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Oops, that's all right. I fucked up the baseball one, but the baseball one was weird because it had career average.
Well, and I fucked up the Blues fucking Blue Jacket one on. I can't believe I swore Shattenkirk played there.
Fuck it, dude.
Um,
We're human.
Reds, Red Wings, Habs. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Hockey is hard, honestly. This is definitely the hardest one.
Yeah, I would believe that. I mean, it's definitely the hardest one for me, but I also don't know the sport like you guys do.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not great. I'll tell you that. What are the fucking?
I know some of the Blues players, but that's about it. I would say I know a good number of the Blues players.
What
but...
Where is the City doing? What's St. Louis City doing? Let's see.
Are they playing? Oh,
yeah,
nice.
They're playing right now.
Nitty Maki in goal for
They're
the Wings.
playing Dallas, I think. Dallas, yeah. 1-0. We're up 1-0.
Let's go.
Nice. I don't think of goalies that played for.
Yeah, Stu said Nitty Maki, if I'm not fucking that name up.
I think we should do somebody like, I'm trying to think of ex-Blue Steve Ott, probably. Try Steve Ott for Red Wings and Habs.
Oh,
Down.
sorry.
Down.
Oh, dude, 0.9%. That's fucking nutty. Nice fucking guess, dude. Damn. We've only had a few less than 1%ers. That one's pretty damn good.
Steve Ott, baby. The
Good
captain.
fucking looking out.
And that's about as far as I know. I guess we only get one guess anyway. So let's who did he say that goalie for? Wings and who? Wings and
Wings and Flyers is what he was talking about.
Wings Flyers. Nitmaki? Fuck. Nitamaki? Who the fuck is
I
that?
don't know, I'm sure I was butchering the name. Nitty I don't know. Never heard of that, man. Not gonna lie to you.
Dude, I have no fucking clue who that is.
Let's see if he's a real person. What if Stu just made him up?
No, I'm looking at him right now. We're not going to use him, even if he was, just to see. But
Really? Because this doesn't even know about him.
I just put Nitty Mocker, and he came up. So Steve Ott was traded in exchange for a 6th-round pick in the 2018 NHL entry draft. And then he retired like 3 months later. 4 months later.
How are the Blues going to be this year? I haven't done my deep dive on them.
I don't know. I haven't even. Dude, their preseason starts in a couple weeks. I was just talking to Jerry about it yesterday, but
little early for that conversation, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'll obviously get very, very excited when it gets here, but it's football season.
Hell yeah, baby.
Which I think after we do that, we should maybe, before we hop off here, we should definitely talk about the Browns.
Oh yeah, let's do that. I'll pull up the rosters and stuff, and
also we should show off the belt because we didn't get to do that yesterday. I don't know.
I don't, but I can do that quickly. Yeah. Stu says for the Blues, not enough to really move the needle, but we can be a playoff contender, though.
We'll see.
I love it.
I don't have much faith, but We'll see. I saw Connor Bedard, old Red Wing Bedard, working out with McDavid earlier. Fucking kills me that he's a Red Wing dude. God damn. I don't know what to do. I don't fucking know, dude.
I promise you, I cannot help you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm.
I gave my 2 contributions to this grid.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Let me just you gotta like a just throw in guess so we can tweet it out and
What fucking? Did you type in
no,
Nitty
I can't
Mocker?
find them. NITI.
Just try it, dude. MAKER.
That's what I mean. Like he's not
dude.
real.
He's definitely real. I'm just looked at him here, but he didn't play there though. So, Antero Nitty. It's because he's got an accent above the A, and it's NIITTY.
This
Yeah.
okay. I see.
He didn't play there, but fuck it. Let's just use our guess on it. We know it's
Send
wrong. We Googled it.
It's all right.
Just put rough. Fucking trash can. Dude.
That's all right. We came back to reality on this one. 7 out of 9.
Yeah, we can't be perfect every time. Sean Mania looks like a criminal.
Yeah. Oh
Look
yeah.
at that. He looks like a villain. He looks like Injun Joe from the old fucking Tom Huck movie, the Disney Tom Huck.
Oh
Huck
fuck,
Finn or whatever.
dude.
Tom
I
and
know what
Huck.
you're talking about. I'm trying to picture that fucking.
Hold on. If you unshare this, I'm gonna pull him up real quick.
I think you should be able to share over this home. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, did you sign into your account this time, or did you sign into the?
So I tried. So here's the thing. I signed into my. I finally got the
Oh.
email. It said join the
Yeah.
team, right? So I hit join. I created my own thing. Now, if you go to our team on here, it says Pushing Mongo, and then it has my email underneath. It says admin. But when I sign in and hit enter studio, it enters me into my own like brand new unset up studio. So like it didn't bring me into here.
What?
So I had to, yeah. So like it started telling me like about, I don't know if maybe I have to pay monthly. I might have to make, so I might have to.
That's
pay
not what
monthly.
it led me to believe.
I don't know.
We can try it. We can hop in the Discord after this and.
Yeah, we'll fuck around, try because like I clicked on it, but like it shows I'm on the team. But now like when I'm at the main screen, I can click between. It says Pushing Mongo, owner is
right.
is that account, and then it says mine, and it says team. So like, but I couldn't figure out how to get into. So I'm on
the main one. Yeah.
Ours. Oh, I'm yeah. Actually, oh yeah. Look, is that? Am I in here under your name?
Oh, you sure are. I think I can change your name.
Am I?
Yeah.
Wow, I am. Hold on, I'm in right now. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
This whole time.
What is that?
This is our first day. We're still learning.
Disney.
Yeah, I already got it pulled up here.
You just share it then. Dude, dead fucking on. How'd you pull that one out of your ass, dude?
Because Stuart and I have actually talked about him in like the last year. We've talked about this movie.
Oh, okay.
But dude, that is Engine Joe, baby.
Dude, dead ringer for Sean Manea. Dude, look at that. Who knew? Movie career and a fucking good pitcher.
Stuart, are you still watching this? Are you seeing this? This uncanny shit?
Oh, dude, you missed my 20-minute rant on fucking Starfield earlier.
Yeah, I got it I can download it. I wish it was.
I'm gonna
play it.
I am literally gonna. I'm gonna play the shit out of that fucking game. I'll probably start playing it and then like figure out what the fuck's going on, and then I'll probably stream some of it.
Ooh, did you hear that?
What was that?
Sorry if that made a loud noise. I almost got that fucking fly, dude. It was right here on the wall, and I about a cock hair
let's see
away.
here.
He missed it, you
Oh,
douche.
okay.
Okay, look, Sean Manea. I already got it pulled up still. So look at Sean
Hold
Manea
on.
down there, right?
This dude. Look at him.
Okay. Look at him. Engine Joe.
It's so good. God damn.
He just put okay.
Oh, really? Really? That's all we fucking
He
get.
said, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, dude.
And he asked how I thought about that, and I'm like, bro, Stu and I have definitely talked about this movie in the last like year. We have talked about Tom and Huck. Dude, why is he looks more like Engine Joe than Engine Joe looks like Engine Joe. Holy shit. There's that scene where he's like outside the fucking kid's window in his nightmare, and it's raining outside, and the thunder or the lightning strikes, and it lights up everything, and Engine Joe's standing in his window. He used to terrify the shit out of me as a kid. Yeah, we can talk about this a little bit. We can talk about this a little bit. 53 my. Yeah, so yesterday was the I guess yesterday was the cutoff, right?
Yeah.
So yesterday was the cutoff for 53-man rosters in the NFL. And I'm very happy with who he got, honestly. I'm glad that Marquise Goodwin is back. That makes me happy.
It really sucks that Austin couldn't stick around, but at least he's on the practice squad. And if somebody goes down,
Yes,
he's obviously the first name coming up.
Yeah, I mean, and you look at this team, and you're like, well, where was he? Who were you not going to bring on? I mean, David Bell would have been the obvious one.
I would have said
probably,
Marquise, honestly.
I think
I love Marquise Goodwin, but I mean, at 32 years old, he's still a burner. No, get me wrong.
That's what I'm saying. What
he's
is David
22
Bell?
though? Like I'm not going to give up on a last year draft pick just because he had one mediocre. His first rookie year was mediocre. It's a little extreme. Like, what if we see nothing from Cedric this year? Are we just going to move on from him? No.
No, but I think there was more to David Bell. I just think he looked poor all year, and I just don't think he's.
Well, I mean, we didn't really see him though. I mean, he only. I don't know that he was that target. He did not impress. That is 1,000%. I agree with that.
Yeah, and he doesn't look good in the preseason.
That's
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? Like he's not
That's
even.
facts.
He's played a lot in the preseason, and you haven't heard his name very much. So it's like, I don't know. I think Marquise Goodwin's got, just based on his role, I think he would stick around. I think we need him, and I think we need the speed. I mean, you've got Cooper, who's not burning it. I mean, he's got jets, but he ain't burning anybody.
He's
a
not
big
taking
boy.
the top off.
Said your big boy. Donovan's a big boy. Donovan's got speed, but he's a big guy. Elijah would be like right, and so I think that in my mind would lead me to believe they would keep Goodwin over David Bell. But I mean, if you're looking at Brown's Twitter, like David Bell is pretty much, they've given up on him, which I understand. Like I'm okay with keeping him, but if you were telling me that Austin Watkins was going to keep playing like he was in the preseason, then David Bell can literally get fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Austin Watkins looked better in the preseason this year than David Bell has looked at any point in his year and a half in the NFL.
No doubt.
Year and one preseason.
No doubt. And I think with Austin showing out this preseason, I definitely think that a guy like David Bell is on a shorter leash. I mean, if I'm, Kevin and Andrew Barry, I'm probably hoping that Marquise has one more good year in him, and then I'm bringing up Austin. If everybody stays healthy, which isn't going to happen anyway, but like perfect world scenario, nobody goes down. My guess is they're thinking, okay, Marquise, you're 32. This is probably your last year, if not the beginning of the end, and then they're going to bring in Austin. If I had to guess, I mean, what the fuck do I know?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, I definitely. Stuart and I were talking yesterday. It's definitely interesting that Jordan Akins is above Harrison Bryant on the TE
Yeah, I don't
depth
like
chart.
that. Actually, I want to change
Um,
websites because I really want to see that.
yeah, I don't like it, but I mean, if that's what I mean, I also don't have him. We don't see much of those guys play. So if Jordan Akins, and Jordan Akins has got such a fucking relationship with
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson that I think that probably makes a big difference. And Harrison
I
Bryant
mean, he
just
looked
I don't
fine
know.
last year. He's still relatively young, and I think that Harrison's a solid blocker too. Like I don't know about Jordan honestly, but I know that Harrison has been somewhat praised as being the best blocker that we have at tight end, which is of course important. Um,
Right, which again would kind of make sense why he would be the 2 if we're or the 3 if he's probably out there a lot, but he's just not
yeah.
catching
But what
the
do we think
ball.
about the?
I mean, he's not running
Yeah,
routes.
agreed. What do we think about
What do we think
the
about
Pierre
what?
Strong pickup?
Uh,
It's not
I don't
good
know.
for
I mean,
Jerome.
it's nice. It's well, I read today that Jerome Ford, like he's back. They were talking about it today on Fantasy Radio. He's back. He's he's healthy. He looks good. Like I think Pierre Strong is more of a depth because Jakeem Grant obviously was a receiver, but like he can do multiple things. I think Pierre Strong is just like a depth piece. We're gonna see a little bit of him for sure, but I think
Yeah.
he's not exciting. I don't think he's that
No,
good.
yeah, I
I don't.
agree.
I was hoping for more of like Cordell Patterson or
I would have liked Kareem.
that would have been
I would have liked
cool.
Kareem back.
Kareem back would have been cool. Yeah, but I think Kareem's kind of being a bitch, and like that's kind of the thing. Like I don't
I
know if you
did.
read
I
today, but
understand.
he's not like been wowed by any of these offers.
So he's
Like
just waiting.
Kareem,
Like you got to play, dog.
if you go to if you go to his sleeper thing and just click on him, like he literally is like that's what it says. Like he's just sitting back chilling, waiting for the right one. He said he's had 4 contract offers in the last couple weeks. Doesn't like any of them.
Yeah, it's
Okay, well, Kareem, you don't have that much of a choice. Like, I don't think that, like, don't get me wrong, I love Kareem Hunt, and I think that he has some shit left in the tank. I don't think he's what he was, obviously. I think he's a little, but you
well, it doesn't
can't
matter
just
if you're not
be,
playing,
I
right?
think it was like, it doesn't matter if you're not playing, and I think that, I don't know about that. I mean, I would definitely take him back too, but from what it sounds like, I don't think he's going to take a third string spot.
Yeah.
That's the point. I think Jerome Ford, because even if we bring him back, I think we're ready to push Jerome Ford forward. So I don't think that, like, I think Jerome Ford being good and us wanting him to be more of the back in the future back, number 2, has a lot more to do with Kareem Hunt being gone and like what he was getting paid and stuff. So I think it would take a lot for him to come
Yeah,
back,
certainly.
but.
And I definitely think, like you said, if Kareem came back, he would have to be the third guy there. You'd have to lose Jerome or God forbid Nick to injury for him to for us to actually pay him to come back. A name to monitor for the offensive lineman is Michael Dunn. I've heard that we're gonna activate him or sign him back in the next day or two because well, I don't even. This actually depth chart is not right because we don't have Michael Woods anymore.
God damn ESPN.
Right? I'm almost positive we do not.
I saw DeJuan Jones just change his number to back to his Ohio State.
Dude, that kid's a fucking monster.
But yeah, kid's an animal. But yeah, I for Kareem Hunt though, I think that I don't, dude. I just don't see the Colts. I mean, Zach Moss, I guess, might be. They're saying he might be healthy and might be ready for. I just don't see them sticking with Deion Jackson. Like, you would think that after them not trading,
JT,
what's his face?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor. That fucking, you got Deion Jackson there. You've got Zach Moss with the broken arm, and they're saying he's going to be healthy, but you got to be thinking that they're thinking, okay, maybe we go and maybe we up the offer to Kareem a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, maybe
I
not,
mean,
but
if you need a stopgap, Kareem's good for a couple weeks at least. You'd have to think until JT actually comes back.
dude, what a shit show. So Adele, who I don't think he's in here anymore, but I think it's just you and I. But Adele was saying he had a guy in his other league draft Kareem, or he drafted Nick Chubb in the first round. 2 days ago, trades Nick Chubb for Jonathan Taylor because he thinks that Jonathan Taylor's going to get traded. Doesn't get traded. Now misses the first 4 weeks of the season, and he doesn't have Nick Chubb. So he picked up Deion Jackson. Like that's the worst trade I've ever heard.
Yeah, I might have to off myself after that one. I mean, I get why you did it, right? You're thinking, JT's going to be there, and JT's going to be fine, and he's going to get traded.
Dude, even
and I wouldn't trade Nick Chubb
in this year, Nick Chubb has. We were talking about it in the group chat. Jake and Adele and I were all talking about our little group chat we got about Nick Chubb. Very well could be the best. Or the
100%.
I mean, he is going to get 1,500 yards. He's going to catch the ball, and if he stays healthy, I mean, Jerome Ford's going to get his. Don't worry. I think he's going to get a decent amount of touches, but I think Nick Chubb is like the cow this year.
1,000%. I agree. I think he could finish as RB1. Assuming our offense can do something. I've seen multiple reports that Kevin's one of the favorites to lose his job early in the year, at least from the Vegas betting lines.
Yeah, well, we have no excuses at this point.
100% agree.
We've got this is. I was reading the other day they had this discussion on Brown's Twitter the other day that more honestly, top to bottom, this is probably the most talented Browns roster ever of all time. Like I don't know when you can go back at any point in time, even in Jim Brown
you'd have
era.
to go way back.
Jim Brown's the best Brown. But like, who else was on that team? Who else was on? I mean,
that's definitely an age thing, right? Like, it's hard to compare and
right. But I mean, as far as like top, I mean, like, dude, we have got studs at every position, even in the Jim Brown era. Like, we had Jim Brown, but like we weren't.
I think we had a good defense.
Every
but
position, like
either way, if it's been 40 or 50 years since we had a team this talented, that's fucking insane. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I mean, I would honestly I would put this team up against the Jim Brown talent-wise. Yeah. Like, as far as, like, I would put this team above them any day. I mean,
I don't know as many players, that's for sure.
Stacked. I mean, at every single fucking position, we are stacked. I mean, it is unreal, and we have no excuse not to.
I'm just going to be really upset when we come out of the gate. Our defense is fucking rolling, and we can't get anything going on offense because.
Well, you don't.
I know.
Not get upset because it hasn't happened yet.
But like, what happens? Like, what do we do? Do we fire Kevin? Do we fire like? Do we try to? We can't trade Deshaun. I would assume.
No. Well, I don't think that's gonna. I think it would have to be pretty fucking bad for Deshaun Watson to come out not knowing and regress even for. And I think there's just no way he's not going to be at least pretty fucking good. There's just no way. I think that, and I think that there's a lot to do with him. He just did that interview about how he has the keys now and all this other shit. Like, I think that Kevin knows that like these cute little play calls and shit, the days of that are probably over. Like, I think that you can't, I mean, I would assume the Haslam, especially Jimmy, has probably been like, look, dude, like, this is fucking, we have put everything into this. So, like, we're not going to be doing these little cute bullshit calls and these this dumbass shit that he's known for doing the last couple of years. Like, we need to fucking, I think the offense is going to be fine. Like, you see all these things about, oh, Deshaun Watson was looking so rough and this and all that and this and that and that. But then you see all these ones that are like, that's not true. He looked really good. And you see his stats. And I think a lot of it is, I think a lot of people are just still being as hard as they possibly can on Deshaun Watson. I think Deshaun Watson has to go out there and basically be perfect for people to be like, well, he didn't look like shit. He's either going to be perfect or he looked like shit. Like there is no like, oh, he looked pretty fucking good. He wasn't perfect. He looked pretty good though. Like there is none of that. There is, oh, he didn't go 10 for 10 for $150 and a touchdown or two,
Yeah.
like, you know, in the first half. Oh, then he played like shit. Like, you know, the bar is just so high and nobody wants to write. I mean, you still hear people like, oh, they're still hard to talk about. Okay, well then just don't talk about him then, because like I would rather you not talk about the Browns than talk about the Browns and pussyfoot around them. And at this point, the coverage is so watered down because you don't want to give Deshaun Watson any
Right.
credit. You don't want to talk about him. You don't want to say his name. You don't want to say anything that might, and you know, get the people in your comments going, oh, what are you fucking Deshaun Watson stan? Or what do you think? You know, it's all dumb. So you know, I don't think he's ever going to get a fair shot until he comes out and balls the fuck out, and then you know you know, and you can't
Well,
deny it. But
definitely the expectations
I
are
just think
unrealistic for Deshaun, and they're going to continue to be for the rest of his career because of the, you know, other shit that's not even about the game of football. And I think if all Browns fans can take a deep breath and remember that the only thing that fucking matters is winning games, it doesn't matter if Nick Chubb has to rush 200 yards or 80 yards. It doesn't matter if Deshaun has to throw 200 yards or 400 yards. All that matters is that we're winning fucking games. And with this defense, our revamped defensive line, our secondary needs to take a step up. You know, like a lot of that's the same besides Juan, and I think Juan's going to be a nice addition. Has been a nice addition in the preseason. It's
well, Denzel Ward needs to quit getting goddamn
yeah, dude. What the
concussions. He's had
fuck?
4 in his career already. So I don't know what is going on with that, but
$100 million, $100 million
dollars
should just keep getting smacked in the face, in the head.
Like great, one of the best corners in the league, and just cannot stay. I mean, thank God Martin Emerson was a fucking steal last year. I think he's going to take a big step forward.
Yeah, I agree.
I think him and Juan will be
And
nice.
give credit. We've given in this show, and especially in the last one, you know, PCR, we gave a lot of shit to Grant Delpit, and that dude really has played well last year, and I think is going to continue to play well this year, barring
if
barring
he can
injury.
stay healthy. He's another guy that can't stay healthy. Look at that red Q already sitting right next to him.
Yeah, baby.
Right on command. But it's there's a lot of red on here, so we need to stay fucking
and the
healthy.
defense is what scares me, right? I feel like offense, you know, our offensive weapons have stayed pretty healthy in their careers for the most part. Maybe Conklin's like one of the guys that maybe hasn't been, but like I look at our defense and I'm like, man, I know that Joker's been out. Walker missed a season. Ward has a fucking concussion problem. Delpit, like we just talked about, right? You know, besides Miles and Greg and Juan, I don't really know about Dalvin Tomlinson's injury history off the top of my head, but
yeah, I don't think it's too extensive. I think he'll be all right. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we got a couple weeks. I'm glad that we got Dustin Hopkins. I actually kind of wish we would have waited a few days. I mean, if I would have known that Will Lutz was available for a goddamn 6th, 7th round pick, I'd probably rather have Will Lutz than Dustin Hopkins. But what do I fucking know? And then, I mean, all these, there's like, you've never seen this many kickers. I mean, half the league's kickers are getting traded. It's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Dustin Hopkins is not a bad option, but I definitely think
what is going on with all these fucking kickers being traded? I don't think I've ever seen that.
I have no idea
in my life. NFL kickers.
I don't either. It's like we traded for one, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, you can do that? Okay, everybody should trade. But I don't know. I mean, Dustin Hopkins literally only got traded because he just lost his fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Like
so.
I know that Cade had a really rough and I wish him all the best, right? And as on the Titans practice squad, but like.
I wish he had come back. Apparently, I saw a video of the kid that we signed to our practice squad today, and he was a kid. He drilled like a 57-yarder, and it would have been good from 70.
Jesus, to our practice squad.
To our practice squad, he fucking. I'll send you the video later. One of the guys I follow, like the Cleveland media guys, was like, "Meet your new practice squad kicker for the Browns," and he was just fucking. Just missile kicking.
I missed that, but I'd like to see it.
It's if you go down here, his name is I guess he's not on here, but do we have a practice squad on? I
not
guess
fucking dude. Okay, squad, ESPN, fix your fucking shit because you also have Michael Woods and we don't have Michael Woods anymore. Okay, maybe Maybe the NFL. I don't know. Sometimes these websites don't work. I don't know why.
Ooh, we got Jalen Darden, nice. Austin Watkins, Alex Leatherwood's a nice pickup.
What
First round.
website are you on?
I'm just on some BrownsWire.usa
Oh, okay.
today.
You're on an article. See what you're saying.
Michael Dunn. Yeah, here, I'll send this. I'll just put this in the chat. You just pull this. Or actually, I guess
You can do that. Or you can.
Duh. Fucking idiot. All right. Here we go. All right, so we'll go back up to the top. So, it says practice squad tracker. So, we got
No.
Jalen Darden, nice little receiver. Austin
I can't
Watkins,
believe he went unclaimed.
our boy.
I heard the Lions almost claimed him. I'm glad they didn't.
Well, fuck him. And he's wearing Juice's number. Love it. Alex Leatherwood. This is a nice pick. I mean, I know he just went to the fucking Bears like a year or two ago, and I remember being like, damn, former first rounder. We'll see. But Bill Callahan, it would be his coach now.
Absolutely.
So.
If there's somebody, that's who it would be.
Zaire Mitchell Payton. That guy looks like a fucking superhero.
All right, boy, Michael Dunn.
Michael Dunn, look at him, dude, stretching his cock out.
Like I said, I think he's going to get signed because that one dude's going on the IR.
Yeah, look at him, dude. Lorenzo Burns.
Oh, a little XFL action.
Yeah, a little Hassan Hall. Hopefully the kicker's on here. If not, I mean, he better be on here. If not, I'll find that video real quick. Tristan Hill. Sam Kamara. God damn, can we just get to the kick or Tanner?
Well, you know he's going to be last, right? Oh, Lonnie. I didn't know we signed him. That's good.
Charlie Thomas. Here he is right here. Lucas Haversick.
Huh. And PJ.
Let's see if I can find that.
Lucas.
What's his name? Lucas
Haversick. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to find that video because it's not coming up right away. But yeah, it was like meet your new fucking kicker or whatever. But yeah, apparently he's pretty good. I mean, obviously not that good if he's on the goddamn practice squad.
Yeah.
But
then
we got old PJ, baby. I'm glad we got PJ. He's better than Kellen Munn, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, dude, what the fuck do we do? A DTR looks so fucking good in the preseason. If he continues to develop in 2 or 3 years, man, we might have something there.
I hope so. I mean, that's a big
absolutely. That's kind of weird. Like quarterbacks really don't develop. I feel like anymore. I guess we're waiting to see what happens with Jordan Love because that's like the last quarterback that I can really remember that like had to sit behind somebody. You know what I mean? That like developed like truly.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. We got the 7th is the first day, so a week from tomorrow. We get our first football game. I literally am like, I can feel it in my stomach. Like I am just so ready.
Same, dude.
For football. And I just had to make a fucking waiver claim in that FFBC league because we drafted Kenyon Drake last and then they kicked him off the curb. So
yeah. Oh, so there is free agency in there. I remember us talking about that and being like,
so it is not head to head either. It's weekly. It's just like scoring, like top scoring. But it's called a bidding. It's a bid system. It's like a fab system, obviously, but it's so weird. I guess it runs twice a week. I don't know what days because I've had this bid in for like 2 or 3 days, but it's nice because you can do, well, I guess you can do this in other ones where you can do priorities and stuff, but like you can do, you pick one guy to drop, one guy to add, but then you can also pick one guy to throw in as a backup.
Oh, that's nice.
So like if that guy doesn't go, the other guy's the guy you get.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
But you start with it's a $1,000 fab. So, but I just put $1 in just to I picked up. I'm trying to pick up Zach Moss.
It's a nice pickup.
But
he might get some work.
Just a little bench spot down there. Yeah, I mean if he's healthy, I think that he's going to be the starter for the first 4 weeks. So.
Yeah. Till
We'll
till Mr. Taylor gets back.
When and if, because I mean, I still think there's a chance that they say they're not going to trade him, but I mean, it only takes the right offer to come across the fucking table to fucking.
Well, I think what's mind blowing there is like, what do we do? Like, if JT doesn't, like he gets traded, but like, what if it's not for what we think? Like, the running back market is already decimated. And if you trade for Jonathan Taylor and they don't get a first back for him, like, holy fuck.
Yeah, well, did you saw that? I don't know if you saw the rumors of the. I just realized we hadn't had that up at all. We need to keep that. See, it just looks so nice to have those down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll even split that thing with you. It just looks so good.
But it's not about the cost.
So
I just, I need to go and do it, and I always think like, oh shit.
It's so fish. What were we just talking about?
Jonathan Taylor's trade value.
Yeah, so the Dolphins apparently offered a trade. They offered a trade, or no, the Colts offered a trade to the Dolphins, and they wanted Waddle.
As if Jalen Waddle fixes any problems with the fucking Colts.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Waddle, obviously him and Pittman would probably be pretty gross, but I mean, like, but like him, Pittman, and Pierce and whatever. But like, dude, why would Miami do that? Like, they would be trading for Jonathan Taylor so they could like keep creating this super squad that they've got,
and
like,
waiting 4 weeks for him to play, which is not what they want. They want a guy to
wait 4 weeks waiting 4 weeks for him to play. I mean, could you? Here's my thing. I mean, I would say Jonathan Taylor is probably a little bit better of a running back than Jalen Waddle is as a receiver. Maybe. Like, I mean, Jalen Waddle's nasty. I mean, I would say that it probably is a better.
I don't think that's
back.
a hot take.
But I also think that if they trade Waddle for Jonathan Taylor, I don't think the Dolphins get any better.
No.
Like, I think that it's like a even trade. Like, now you just have Tyreek Hill. And
well, and he doesn't really fit their
almost
system.
Nobody
right?
else.
Like, you have a guy in
right.
Devon A-Chain. You already have Wilson's there, of course. Mostert's there. Like, you have people that fit your system, and Jonathan Taylor is a do-it-all back. Sure, he's explosive and can play in any role. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But like, you already have running backs that are tailor-made for your pass-heavy, spread offense system that you want to run. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why? Of all the teams for them to target, I don't know why that was the one they went with.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I mean, I know there's 4 teams trying to trade for him. So, what are these? His career number? So 170. Yeah, so what is it? 13? Is this last year? Yeah, 13, or is this both?
No, that's got to be 1 year.
Targets,
well, he was a rookie last year, so.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, that's a
fuck yeah, it is, dude. I mean, he's a stud. Jalen Waddle's a stud for sure. I agree that I don't think he's as good of a wide receiver as Jonathan Taylor as a running back, but like, he fits the scheme so well. Jalen Waddle does in Miami, and Jonathan Taylor. You have to build your team and offense around Jonathan Taylor. He's very much like Nick Chubb in that regard, where for them to have the most success, you kind of have to build the offense and game plan around those dominant running backs that can get 3 or 5 yards, but have the ability to really explode and get those big plays, but they have to get the touches for it. Miami's not built like that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that would have been. I mean, I'm sure Miami probably LOL just said no, nice try, but you never know. I mean, we'll see if he gets traded. I still think that here's my thing. I don't know if he can go back. I mean,
that's a good question.
Maybe. But everything I've heard is him and Irsay just fucking cannot stand each other. And Jim Irsay seems like the kind of guy that rebuilding a relationship with him is probably not easy. He just seems like a difficult guy to get along. And I'm sure Jonathan Taylor's being difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure, I don't know. I'm glad we stayed away from him. I had no good feeling about him this year. Even last year, I think he was he had some bomb fucking weeks last year. Don't worry. But like, he hit or miss last year. And I think he's the kind of guy that will sit out and not play. I think he's the kind of guy that will I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But 4 weeks, that's a bummer. And I don't even think it is the ankle. Like, honestly, I think the ankle is the excuse. I think he could play right now. But I think this is their way of keeping him on the roster, not fining him. Like, this is almost like the friendliest way to keep him on the roster because he's not going to get fined. You know, it's not like he's not fucking Chris Jones, who's now on the did not report fucking list and, you know, getting fined $1 million and all this crazy shit. Like, I think that they said if we don't trade, because I think Jonathan Taylor's going to go on the PUP list if he got traded? I don't fucking think
That's
so.
a good question.
I mean, that's my thing. I think that this was more of like the smart thing to do. We don't trade him. Let's throw him on the PUP list. We'll tag the ankle. Obviously, he's got a little bit of an ankle issue, but like I think that because I mean, obviously, you can't just throw anybody on that list to avoid the other shit. But if he's got an injury, you know, but I don't think, or that's why the people aren't offering that much for him. And they're like, oh, you're telling me that when we trade for him, he's not going to play for the first 4 weeks. Like, obviously now that's the case because he's already on the list. You can't just trade for him and take him off the list. But and these talks over the weekend and leading up to Tuesday's deadline and all that shit, you know, I just don't think there's any coincidence that the moment the deadline hit, he's put on the PUP list. There was no mention of the PUP. Like, there was no, like, there was a will he come off the list type thing, but like, there really wasn't a lot of talk of are they just going to keep him on there type thing. It was more like, is he going to get traded? And then he didn't get traded, and then they threw him on that. They just didn't take him off the list. So it's like, to me, I feel like we're teams calling and saying, oh, you're telling us that regardless, maybe his injury is that bad, and they're saying, oh, so after we trade for him, he's not going to be able to play till week 6. You know,
and I will say, I know that he didn't do any like team drills in the past, so it's not like teams would have had an ability to see him on the field, you know, or have practice reports with him really being heavily involved. So I really don't know. I don't think anybody knows besides probably Jonathan Taylor and Jim. Jim might know too what his health is actually at, and that definitely scared away teams. There's no way that you're going to give up the draft capital that it would take to get a guy like Jonathan Taylor, or what we would assume the draft capital would take to get a guy like Jonathan Taylor.
Dude, gotta be something.
Well, you think that, but like, look what I mean. Shit, they flipped DeAndre Swift for literally just swapping first round picks. You know, that's not giving up a first, right? That's just moving back a little bit. And DeAndre Swift is very talented. Jonathan Taylor is more talented, obviously, but like, I don't know what it would have taken.
Well, nobody wanted to trade for Dalvin.
Yeah.
Everybody waited for him to go. I mean, he's obviously a couple years older and stuff, but yeah, I mean, the running back market, that is, I mean, people probably might say, fuck that. Like, we're not even willing to pay the running back we got now. What do you think? What do you think makes you think we're going to trade 3 first-round picks and our future to, you know, I mean, you see stud running backs not getting signed and they're signing other pieces around them. Like you're saying, so now you want us to give up our whole future for running back that's already, that's proven that the moment he's not happy, he's holding out, which, you know, I'm all for the athlete. Go get your fucking money. Like, get paid. Like, I am all pro athlete. Hold out. Fuck all that. Unless you're Melvin Gordon and you pull the most retarded fucking holdout in NFL history. I mean, it's like just it was to this day might be the goofiest fucking situation in the world. Melvin Gordon, no one failed to fumble the bag like Melvin Gordon. Well, actually, Dennis Schroeder fumbled the bag more than, Le'Veon, but Dennis Schroeder not signing that fucking extension with the Lakers and then going and getting a vet minimum or whatever the fuck is just oops. But like, Melvin Gordon fumbled big time. But other than that, like, go get your goddamn money. I'm about it. Fuck these corporations and teams and these billionaires. Like, fuck them. Get them. Go get your money. I hope Jonathan Taylor gets the bag, like, wherever he goes. But I don't think that's going to happen, and I don't think people are going to trade for him because, like I said, I don't. If Austin Eckler can't get paid in today's world, nobody can get paid in today's world. Austin Eckler is the best pure, like, best of both world running back in the NFL. There's nobody better. There's not a better pass catcher. There's not even anyone in his tier at pass catching. I would argue that. Yeah. Like, I think he is head and shoulders above the next pass catcher in the NFL, and he is no slouch on the ground. I mean, the guy can fucking ball on the ground, and even he can't get paid. So What makes you think that some team's going to go give the next 3 years worth of first round picks for, I kept hearing the Eagles were actually never serious. That was like, because like they're probably thinking like, dude, what the fuck do you mean? Like we're already good. Like I mean, Jonathan Taylor obviously would make us better,
How much
but
better? Like, and again,
how much better?
he doesn't fit your system. You know what I mean? Like you went and got a guy like DeAndre Swift that you can work in the passing game very well and easily to complement your offensive system. And Jonathan Taylor, we said it before, say it again. You have to build your offense around him. He's just one of those guys like Nick Chubb, like a Derrick Henry, where they're not necessarily big. They're not necessarily the same type of back, but you have to give them carries and you have to let them eat.
You can't have an AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, and Dallas Goedert and all these guys that are just need the ball.
Right. It wouldn't work. The running back market, and the worst part I think is that I don't see any end in sight. Like, unless Bijan is quite literally the best running back in the NFL and it's not close, I don't see how the running back market ever comes back for like the next 2 to 3 years, because you need to have the draft picks be valued to be able to take a guy like that. And Bijan's the only one that can do it. I mean, even if Jahmyr Gibbs pops off and he's, a top 10 running back in the league, like that's not getting anybody else paid. It's got to be a guy like Bijan where he's the first running back off the board and he's, the stud that you can't wait to have.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's a sad time for running backs. That's for sure. So hopefully the Browns take care of Nick Chubb.
Yeah. Well, we extended him. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but we gave him like a 3 or 4 year deal. So he's got at least 2, if not 3 years left. And, but like we just said,
well, we know,
I was going to say
that. I mean, 3 to 4 years, he's probably gone. I mean, more than honestly, he, more than likely after this contract, I would not be surprised to see Nick Chubb go somewhere else. Like it's just the way it is now.
Why would you?
It's just the way it is.
As a team, as an owner,
I mean,
if we had Dalvin Cook not being signed a perennial All-Star, Pro Bowler the last 5-6 years that sat until what was it? Was it August, or did he sign it into July?
End of July, August, doesn't matter. I mean, and even then, they were like, it was the same situation almost of like, well, let's see if we can find a trade partner first. And everybody's like, wait, so if you don't find a trade partner, you're just going to cut this motherfucker?
Yeah, I'll wait, baby.
Why the fuck would I trade for Dalvin Cook? Why would I wait? Why would I do that? Why would I give anything? I'd rather take my chances in a bidding war in free agency, and then to where like at any point I can just be like, oh, it's getting too expensive. We're fucking out of here. Like, that's it. We can cut our losses at any point. Like, why would you not go that route instead of, oh, you want me to trade a fucking 3rd or 4th round pick for Dalvin Cook, which obviously probably worth it. I mean, Dalvin Cook's the number 2 running back is pretty filth.
Yeah.
But, I don't.
The fact, right. The fact of the matter is you have a starting caliber running back available at the end of July. Can you think of another position that's like that? Because I can't.
Yeah, I mean it's fucking
literally
wild,
no other NFL position can I think of that I have a starting caliber player available on free agency that I can just go and throw money at to come in and play. Obviously, he's gone now.
I mean, Kareem Hunt.
Yeah,
we already talked about Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt is no
fuck
slouch.
Melvin Gordon. We just talked about him.
Well, Melvin Gordon, his bum ass.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's on the market though.
Fuck him. It's because he's trash. Let's Men in Black. Let's zap each other. We never mentioned Melvin Gordon in this conversation. He belongs on the waiver wire. Fuck him. If not just for the holdout, he should have never gotten a job again after that. And then like the whole bitching he did about the Javonte, like, oh, I know they want Javonte to be the guy. Well, yeah, they want Javonte to be the guy, Melvin, because he's fucking better than you.
Yeah.
But guys like Kareem Hunt has definitely lost step. Like he's not who he was 2-3 years ago, but like he's better than fucking, Myles Gaskin just got signed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously he's going to be a backup to Madison, but like,
you can't tell me that Kareem could have done
better
that.
Than these guys. Like, Kareem Hunt is better than all these guys, but obviously the money factors in on that. And that, again, more to our point, like Kareem Hunt would have a home if he just decided to just take some, slap in the face deal. Like he could have probably signed anywhere for, you want me to just sign for one in a million, 1 year, $2 million or some bullshit deal. Like, of course, or $5 million, $6 million. He's like, fuck that. He's like, I'm gonna sit here until somebody needs me enough to whatever. But it all comes down to like they're not gonna pay a running back money, whether it's superstar money like Jonathan Taylor or some of these other guys are gonna Eckler. Or even just like a
and that's the
role.
thing.
Like,
Like even if a guy like Austin gets paid, or even Jonathan Taylor, like maybe it's not for the Colts, it's somebody else. Nick Chubb, like those top 10 running backs, undisputed CMC, like those guys get paid. That doesn't do shit for anybody else because like those guys are always going to be worth that money.
Shit.
And if they're only making $10
with
million
you,
a year, which is ridiculous considering the collective bargaining agreements that have been made, it's like, what the fuck? What do you? I don't know what the hell you do.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens in the next couple of weeks. But
yeah,
a week from today, we got football.
Hell yeah, baby!
Can't wait. I'm fucking excited. I'm ready to start my 300 fantasy teams. I'm really ready to get. Oh, before we get out of here, let's show that belt.
Oh shit! Yeah, I haven't put it up yet, but I'm doing that real motherfucking quick.
Okay, so we got. So while he's pulling it up, we're gonna get out of here. I mean, dude, 4 hours of streaming in 2 days for you people.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking
5 hours.
hear it.
We're out here pumping. Dude. Okay, but the front office won. You've heard us talk about the Asterisk Championship in the past. You've heard us joking about it and giving him shit because he won via death.
Rest in peace to Damar Hamlin.
Rest in peace to Damar Hamlin. I still refuse to believe that is. I mean, that guy is fucking on the field making interceptions and shit. He died 6 months ago, and he's just playing top tier football. I mean, I guess not. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it just fades back into whatever. But like, so he wins the title on that. We had a championship trophy. This is the third year of our league, going into the fourth, right?
Yeah. Starting our third.
Or no, going into the third. Yeah, going into the third year. Guy in our league named won the first year. We had a Cole Beasley Memorial Trophy, is what we called it. Stu bought it, mailed it to Erm moved in between the seasons, lost the fucking trophy. So we only had this trophy 1 year, gone. Nobody made any plans to fucking do anything. So like Nick always does, I light a little fire under that ass, baby. And I went looking. I said, well, we can't have this ridiculously fire dynasty group without a goddamn championship, especially when Sweet Dick is sitting over there with his Asterisk Championship. I
have to flaunt this
shit.
This shit is going to be on the wall.
No fucking, so we need
how
something.
Pissed the wife is? She's
Amazon
like, we're not putting that up. And I'm like, you're damn right we are. It's going above the TV, hon.
Man, yeah, you will go before this belt goes, okay? Like, how honestly, we've been working on fantasy titles longer than either of us have known our female others.
Predates.
So like, if you want to be, I mean, you want to get real serious here. Like, we have been playing fantasy football longer than either of them.
They're not ready
around.
for that conversation.
So like,
let's be honest, Nick.
Yeah, we will. That's on the back burner. That's like it's simming. You know what I'm saying? That's on simmer. It's still got the little lid on it. That conversation is for a different day. But that belt, so Amazon emailed me, said, Nick, you got $20 off your next purchase. I said, oh, well, I know what I'm getting. $120 belt, $130 belt they found on Amazon.
Dude. And all
Twitter,
its
the group chat.
Glory.
Yeah, I said, everybody send me $10. Let's get this belt. They sent it. And look at this beautiful motherfucker, dude.
It
looks like it's got a little weight.
It is. It actually does have some weight to it. Like I would say it's probably 3-ish pounds, maybe 3 to 5, somewhere in there.
Look at it, dude.
Like definitely got some weight. It's not big enough for my big ass, but that's okay. I don't need to wear it. It goes over the shoulder anyway, because
Dude, that's how you roll it. Yeah, nobody.
Because I'm handing that off to get back in the ring. You know what I mean? Like
you're handing every week.
Yeah,
you're
dude,
handing that thing.
Come
off,
back in. Stu's first too, by the way. I got him for week 1. I'm just saying, I'm coming for that ass, Stu.
Ooh, so Stu, you get a little ass pump week 1. I got a Dell.
Oh, dude,
I got a Dell week 1, and then we got Jack week 1.
Yeah, dude.
In the other league.
Week 1's gonna be big for us for sure. We got to show up.
Week 1 is. Yeah, we really got to fuck around and show up. So I looked for some name tags. I tried to see if I could get like custom name plates, like just like that you could maybe magnet
Yeah.
stick on there or something. Like whenever you had the belt, and I couldn't find anything. But yeah, the belt, it's sick. I mean, this is our new championship belt. For the the fantasy league, at some point we need to come up with something for like the loser and last
Dude, I would like
place
to
or
have a
something. But
punishment. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be like
yeah, everyone
crazy.
asked me. Yeah, I just went and saw Mark Norman last weekend, and everybody, we were all talking fantasy football in the car, and they're like, "What is your guys' punishment?" I'm like, we actually don't have one. I was like, it's kind of hard to,
Yeah.
Because we could do it, but if somebody like didn't go through with it, it's kind of hard for us
Yeah.
to like force them to do.
Unfortunately,
I mean, we're all in different
we need to
spots,
take
and
advantage of it while like the bottom tier teams are like people that like we talk to all the time. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
sorry, Alex. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, dude, like you were,
yeah. Sorry,
yeah.
sorry,
Like,
bub.
I would
Every
literally
day
show
you
up
got
at your
somebody
doorstep
else,
and make you do whatever punishment you think is fit. It doesn't have to be
bro,
ridiculous,
on the show.
Yeah. Oh,
I will, and you'll do it
dude,
live on the show if you don't fuck around and
guaranteed. I
do
got the
it.
cell phone out, fucking live streaming that shit.
Like straight up world starring you in the
We
backyard.
definitely need to come up with something. Maybe we should think about that.
Yeah, we'll think about it. Well, there's a lot of things we need to do. Well, we're gonna get the X change down
Yeah,
here.
buddy.
Stuart and I need to get a goddamn. We need to get together and figure out this fucking theme music. We still talk about it, then we just don't. We every week we're like, yeah, let's talk about this theme music. Let's get together and talk about it, and then we just don't do it. So like, I've signed us up for Fiverr. So we need to find like a little Indian guy to fucking play us some sweet reggae tunes or something, and we'll buy it from something. But we need to get that. We also need to get oh fuck, I just had it in my
We need to get your account figured out.
mind. We need to get that figured out. The need to get, what do we say? I said, our pen pal.
Yeah,
we need to figure out
that was funny
too.
yesterday.
So we need to and Stuart and I looked into him. Stuart looked into him after we got off, found his bio on the thing. He is a gay man.
Dude, don't give a fuck.
So he might want to hear from us. So we're going to hit him up. I forget what his name is. Something Justin Killery.
Killery, I think.
Justin Killery. I sound retarded, but yeah. So we're gonna we got a lot of shit on the list, but add fantasy punishment to that, and we'll eventually get all this shit
baby.
done.
That's the best part about work in progress is it just takes time,
dude. It's all right. But on that note, this has been good. 2.5 hours, 2:15, 2:17, not bad. Nice little gaming Mongo. What is this? Gaming
yes, sir.
Mongo
Number 8.
Was this the 8th
sure
one?
Is.
All right. Well, like I said, make sure you scan our socials, even when we're not here, so you can follow us, keep up with us, keep in track with us, hop in our comments. We're always there to talk some shit, shoot us a message, whatever. We're there to interact. Follow us on TikTok, please, because we're still stuck at 9 and 11, which said sick, but like we need to get those up. 11 followers, like that's pathetic. We need to get that shit up. YouTube Shorts, follow our YouTube page, hit the fucking bell on YouTube and Kick, because that's where we're live every Tuesday, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. And then you get these sporadic ones throughout the week. So make sure you're following us on everything. You're interacting, because we'll interact with you. Make sure you scan our fucking pushing our Skate Laborious. Or well, I guess we'll do the merch. Let's do the merch. We can do the merch. So we'll do the merch next. We're still on TeePublic. We need to, not that our merch is flying off the shelves or anything, so we got time, but eventually we need. That's another thing that's on the list. We need to figure out real fucking like merch. So that'll be something. We need everyone on this show to buy something, because I'm the only one that still has the goddamn thing. I need the other two. Well,
I'm gonna.
You don't even.
Dude,
your face isn't on
screen,
so it doesn't matter.
That tonight.
But Stuart, if I don't see Stuart wearing some Pushing Mongo gear here soon, I know where he lives, and I'm gonna drive 3.5 hours and jump his ass, because I'm sick of this. But buy some merch. Shit's comfortable. Dude, you got a lot of selections on there. So like, just buy something. If not, tell somebody about it. Last but not least, Skate Laborious. We're still putting this up every time throughout the show. The skate church in St. Louis that burnt down about a month or two ago. Big electrical fire. Been around forever. Big skate hub for all of the skaters, and a big family place, and just a good place for the city. So goal's $1 million. I think they're at like 90 to 100,000 right now. So we got a little bit to go. So if you don't have any money, tell somebody that does. Spread the word. Tell a friend. Go to Mission Taco if you're in St. Louis and get a McTwist taco. It's a Big Mac themed taco from McDonald's Big Mac themed taco called a McTwist taco. Yeah, they look really good, and all part of the proceeds go to the rebuild of Skate Laborious. I just bought one of their new shirts. Whenever I get it, I'll show it on stream. It's
Hell
a
yeah.
cool ass shirt. But other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. You guys have a good week. Stay cool out there. It's a nice week now, but it's gonna get fucking hot again. So you guys stay cool. We'll probably see you guys Saturday. Stuart and I might hop on here and give you guys some WWE, some react to some fastback or payback this week. So we might see you on Saturday. If not, we'll see you next Tuesday. Have a good week. Thank you for joining us. Adele, thank you for babysitting us during the Immaculate Grids. You guys have a good night.
Peace.